guys, welcome to my channel. Disclaimer, this is my first tarot reading video, so I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes, stumble over my words, so I apologize if that put any of you guys off. So, disclaimer done. This reading is going to be what spirit wants to say to you or wants to let you know. And yeah, I pre-recorded all the piles just to let you know. And yeah, here is the first pile 1 or group 1. For the main cards, I use a universal Waite tarot deck. For pile 2, this is pile 2, I use moon powered tarot deck. And pile 3, I use a Woman of Science tarot deck. For the other cards that I used, I will put it in the description below. And yeah, if anybody is new to tarot reading, how I choose my piles is by wavering my finger around and seeing or sensing which pile resonates with my energy or kind of like vibes with my energy. But that's just for me. I've heard of others using like the heat type of sensation where they feel like which heat resonates with them, or which pile, like feeling the heat of each pile and seeing which one is the strongest. So that's one. But you can choose randomly, and if it doesn't resonate with you, then you can pick other piles. So yeah, let's get into the reading. Hi group 1. So this is what my spirit guide David, or what spirit wants to let you know. So this is the main focal points. There's a lot of cards to interpret. This is the clarifiers. These are just extra information spirit wants to let you know. And these are the advice cards. So I'll put these to the side for now. And yeah. So card 1, card 2, card 3. You got 2 cards for this pile. Or sorry, actually it's this one, this way. Got confused for a second. So clarifiers, it's this one. You get 2 cards for the clarifiers as well. Alright, so first let's get into the main focal points. Okay, so what spirit, or my spirit guide David, wants to let you know is starting out with the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like what spirit is wanting to so you've been wanting to gain clarity on maybe a romantic relationship, or it could be any relationship pertaining to your family or friends, but I'm really just getting you've been thinking about someone that you have a romantic interest in. It could be a crush, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, someone that you are really in love with. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay. So first off, we're starting with the 3 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing, group 1, is that you started collaborating with this person. It could be in a school setting, a workplace situation, but in a type of setting that is formal in a sense. Setting where there are multiple people, group planning. I'm seeing like a type of workplace where multiple people are kind of giving their ideas. So maybe you or the person you're wondering about, or what Spirit wants to tell you about, they could be I keep hearing archaeologist, or a type, a higher up in construction. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And maybe you're wondering about something about them, and Spirit has been wanting to tell you about this person. It could be maybe Spirit wants to say something about this person, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of positive energy. Because we have two very loving, positive energies right here. We have the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. So the Lovers could also be a choice. For a few of you, I'm getting that this has to do with choosing between your family and this person you see a family with. Because right here we have growth, and right here we have destruction. That's how I see it. They're like two different sides, but of the same coin. The Lover's card can also be soulmate energy. So maybe you're wondering if this person is a soulmate. I wonder why Spirit is trying to tell you about this person. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse here. At this point, I'm very confused. So the Knight of Wands in reverse is someone who rushes into things, focuses on they're driven by their pleasures, their desires. It could be that they focus mainly on themselves rather than others. So let me get the clarifying cards. So for the Three of Pentacles, we have, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on, let me get a drink for a second. for the Ten of Cups, we have the Tower. I'm kind of getting an idea of what's happening. And then for the Lovers, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the World card. And then for the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Temperance card, we have the Fool in reverse. I'm getting that there is a need to choose between two situations. And one of those situations that cycle is completed with them already. Okay, so it's like kind of like this side seems so positive and the clarifying cards seem more negative. Like the yin yang symbol. Kind of like how I mentioned that there's one side that looks good and the other looks like destruction. So what I'm seeing that this side is more of a facade, and the underlying and the problems that you're facing are underlying. So let's start out again with the Three of Pentacles. So right here we have people working with each other, collaborating. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I see the Seven of Pentacles upright indicates that you're waiting. You already planted the seed, now you're waiting for things to grow. It can also indicate boredom, unsatisfied, just waiting there, watching it grow, waiting for things to happen, not realizing that they have planted something that has already grown into a sapling, the beginning stages, but it's in reverse. So what I see is that you've been trying to work with a situation and you feel like it's getting nowhere. It could have to do with family, with your immediate family, like your husband and your children. You maybe feel unsatisfied with your life with them, sadly to say, because we have the Tower here. This sort of painted image that you've been trying to show others is collapsing, because the Tower card is about imaginary ideologies falling apart, struck by lightning, and you almost have to rebuild again, but in a good way, because the Tower is almost illusionary. It's something that others see of you that maybe you feel like maybe you've grown comfortable with it, but you're not truly satisfied with that. So the Tower is about striking down those false mindsets, I suppose, false images of someone, a situation, etc. But it's really destroying an image of some sort. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So it could be that you've been trying to put so much energy into a situation with, let's say, your husband or wife, and it's gotten to the point where you can't take it anymore, and a realization hits you that you almost have two choices here. Yeah, a realization hits you that you're putting a facade up. You're wanting others to see what you present yourself instead of showing who you truly are to others. And maybe that's what the Tower card is about. Maybe people finally realizing who you truly are. And I feel like the Lovers more has to do with the choice of two situations rather than an actual romantic relationship, but it could be, because I almost see like two different people with these with these knights. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. And with the World card, I see it as ending things on a good term. It's a cycle complete. It's a cycle that ends with you and your power. And what I see was that with this is that with the Lovers card, you make a choice of completing a cycle with this person, almost like ending things on a good term. It could be like maybe you end a relationship with someone and you end it on good terms. You end it as just wanting to continue to be friends. That's just an example. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. But it's almost like you make a choice for something new, something that gives you balance in your life, because this person didn't, so you chose this person. This person that almost matches your vibration, your wavelength, your interests. Because the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's neutral, stable, slow, steady, just kind of going with the flow. But maybe you want something new. You want something that fits your ideology, that fits your vibration, basically. And choosing this person or this situation causes balance in your life, and it is entirely guided by your spirit guide. Because with the Lovers card, it's a choice, but you're guided to that moment of making a choice, and it's all for the better. And you may have experienced some hesitancy with choosing this person, but I see things working out in the end. You just need to take that leap of faith of telling this person you want to just be friends, and ending up with this person who really knows who you are, who really is someone that goes in the same flow as you do, that matches to like what you're interested in. So yeah, what spirit is saying, like, basically to stop feeding energy into an image that you don't want to fit in, that you don't want to mold yourself in. It's almost like you're meeting a certain type of criteria. It could be to please your family, meet your family's expectations, and you are your own person. The choices you make are up to you, and you do it for your own sake, for your own right, not for anyone else's right, not for anyone else's sake. So you choose what is best for you and you entirely. And what Spirit is trying to say is that in the end, things will become balanced, harmonious, no matter what. And everything is meant to happen. The tower moment is meant to happen. That's a checkpoint in your life. That's a checkpoint for you to cross into a better life. And yeah, it's okay to think things through, but Spirit's saying to take a leap of faith and choose where you want to go in life. So, information, the Seven of Pentacles again, and the Three of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, invest. So, since this is upright, it's basically the Jane Austen tarot deck has different meanings to the traditional one, but this one is similar. It's saying to invest time and energy into honing your skills. So how it can relate to this, take the time to think things through, because you are not rushed in this. Choose the path you want to take. Invest in what you want to invest in. And we have the Three of Cups, which indicates celebration, happiness, fulfillment. It's basically saying no matter who, what, where you choose in your life, it will always result in being happy in some way with yourself. And basically, just really invest time and energy into yourself and your happiness and your success. So we have Fairy Ointment, The Sight, and Cinderella Magic. Okay, so these stories are kind of hard. I kind of read them anyways. I'm just going to guess. Basically say what I know about this. So that number could be important, 43. The person in the story is actually a babysitter or type of nanny, and the parents, who are secretly fairies, but she doesn't know that, say to apply this certain ointment to the baby's eyes. I don't know how it goes exactly, but she does, and she accidentally gets a little on her eyes. And she notices that the parents and even the baby are magical beings who have wings and are basically fairies, but she doesn't state that. So she leaves for the day, and a week passes, and when she walks by, she notices the parent. So she actually still has the magical ointment on her eyes somehow. It still has that effect, but maybe she stole the ointment. But anyway, she says hi to the parent, and the parent is shocked and asks her how she knows that he's there, and he basically gets angry and blinds her, saying to not basically not use someone else's personal stuff, but it's basically saying, actually I don't even know, after reading the book, let's see. Okay. So it's an old fairy legend that states if you wipe pollen gently across your eyelids, you'll be able to see fairies. And in this tale, a wise woman and healer hears a knock on the door at midnight. At the threshold stands a strange little man who asks the healer to come with him. Okay, I thought it was a babysitter. Asks the healer to come with him to tend his wife and baby, for she is too ill to take care for it herself. Dame Goody did not like the look of the man, but when you heal, you go where you are called, and so he helps her onto the back of a steed, a wild, coal-black stallion with eyes of fire. And together they ride into the night. When they arrive at the little cottage, Dame Goody is called to the mother's side and hands a pot of ointment to the good woman and tells her to stroke the babe's eyelids. I'm not going to continue reading. It's kind of a little long, so I'll just go straight to the meanings. So the meanings are: think before disclosing your gifts. Psychic powers must be treated with respect. Never attempt to take someone's power. Treat nature and the realm of fairy with great respect. Ask, do not take. Speak of your gifts with wisdom and discretion. Is there any more? It is not always wise to speak of what you see without invitation. So, how it applies to you? Okay, so when you make this choice, I think Spirit is basically saying to not disclose too much information to other people and to really choose wisely with your own intuition, because others' opinions can affect your choice that you want to make. That's what I'm getting with that card. And with the Cinderella card, the tale of Cinderella, she is basically a girl who is locked away in her house cleaning for her stepmother and stepsisters, and she is basically at a disadvantage here until a fairy godmother shows up and grants her wish to go to the ball. And she gets all dressed up and is riding in a carriage to a ball. She attends the ball and meets a prince. And when midnight strikes, everything goes back to normal for her. And so everything did. But the prince fell in love with her and she fell in love with him. He searched for her with just a glass slipper, and in the end he finds her and they get married. But what it could be saying is there is a lot of actually, let me look in the book again. Okay, so basically, to choose, because when you make this decision, time is going to be of the essence. So I refute what I said before, that to take your time. Well, do take your time. It all depends on what you choose and where you choose to go. But it's saying that time is of the essence. What your intuition is leading to is the right decision, and you'll end up with the right person who is right for you. And your intuition is basically calling out to choose that situation. You already know which decision to make, what decision you'll make. It all depends on you. No matter how much opportunities you'll get, when this reaching point, or when this point of choosing between two situations comes up, it's your choice to make. Don't let anyone else influence what you choose for yourself. And be clear to yourself and to others what decision you made. Alright, so I'll move on to the last bit, which is the advice cards. So we have number 23, confidence. It comes with time and practice. And number 21, Clover, release your guilt. Okay, so you may be feeling a bit guilty that you'll leave one situation behind and choose another. And with this situation, you might feel not a bit as confident as you thought you were going to be. But just know that it is right for you. Your feelings are valid, and the choice you'll make is something that you'll have to invest in for a long time. And this decision might make you feel guilty because you'll leave one thing behind in order to pursue another. And that's okay to feel guilty, but don't let it haunt you, because this decision is for your benefit. And it's not going to harm anyone else. It's something that will help you in the future, that will be the best option for you for your future. Like, she is looking out the window as she is, I say, in a train moving forward. And she may be feeling scared and anxious right now, but after time, she'll get used to traveling. That's just like an example. But it's saying that in the future, you'll have to make these type of decisions again. But your confidence in making them builds up with practice and time. And don't feel guilty for the decisions you make. because we all feel guilty in the end, and it really affects us mentally. And it's okay to feel guilty, but don't let it haunt you. Easier said than done, but over time you'll start to realize that these decisions that you made were the decisions that you wanted for yourself and not for anyone else's benefit but yourself. I hope that sounds helpful. And that is the end of the reading for you, Group 1. I hope that resonated. I hope that you somehow learned from this. You got the advice that you needed or that you wanted. And this is my first tarot reading video, so I apologize if I messed up or slipped up on any of them. Okay, guys, see ya. Hope you have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Bye. Hi, Group 2. So this is gonna be your reading. If you hear any background noise, excuse that. And yeah, let's get started. So this is going to be the main focus. These are the clarifiers. Oops. And these are just extra cards for some more information. And these are the advice cards. So we'll put that to the side for now. And let's check out the main cards first. So we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. And I think this came with it. The Seven of Cups. That is the extra card for that pile. And the Chariot in reverse. Alright, so what Spirit wants to say to you? Let's see. So you're really in this energy right now of wanting to pursue your passions, kind of like the last reading, pile 1. You like have the Queen of Wands, like the last pile had the King of Wands starting out. So like I said about the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands is someone who is ready to pursue their passion, is very focused on their own self, their own energy. You may be wanting to strive for success with the Ten of Pentacles next to it. Let's see. And kind of recognition, public recognition as well. So you may be an artist or something creative. Yeah, kind of like somewhere in the liberal arts category. Or it could just be saying that you're very creative in a sense, in whatever you do, whatever your passion is, that area you're really good at, and it will earn success for you in the future. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups as well, you've been dreaming of finding success and public recognition, or just recognition in general. It could be from your family members, it could be from your friends. You've been wanting to gain some sort of recognition for what you are passionate about. And yeah, Spirit is just saying that put yourself in this mindset of leaving your comfort zone and pursuing where you want to go, because it will lead to your success. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's a completion of a cycle where you are in a place of power. It could be like you're a CEO of your own business, just in a position of power somehow. And this mindset with the Queen of Wands will lead to your success with the things you want to do in the future or now. And yeah, you've been dreaming about this for a long time. You've been dreaming about receiving attention to your work, to your skills. And that's what I see. With the Chariot in reverse, so the Chariot upright indicates that you are heading somewhere. You are heading in the right direction. It's movement. It's a very powerful major arcana card, and this resonates with the whole set so far, because it's really talking about direction, where you want to go, where you're leading yourself to, which direction you're taking. But in the reverse, it doesn't mean it's bad. Maybe you just haven't come to this mindset yet, the Queen of Wands mindset. And so right now, you might be taking a different direction. That is coming to mind. Different from where you want to be. So I feel it's more talking about, with this change of mindset, you will be able to turn the Chariot upright in a direction where you want to go, where your heart is calling you to. So let's get the clarifier cards. So we have the Eight of Swords upright under the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands under the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, let me adjust the camera real quick. Okay, and then we have the Two of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the Two of Wands under the Chariot in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's a lot of tens energy, meaning that this cycle is about to complete. You're going to end with success for your future. Because in the beginning, you felt trapped. You knew where you wanted to go, where you were heading, but it's almost like you're trapped in a situation you didn't want to be in. Sort of resonates with pile 1, so if you want to check it out by all means. Some messages may be there for you, but you've been feeling trapped in a situation that kind of restricts your sense of where you want to go, where your heart is calling you to. Maybe you live in a household that kind of represses your individuality, because that's not what the Queen of Wands is about. The Queen of Wands is someone who's very vibrant, who exudes power and passion and excitement. And there is a feeling of repression with this card. And maybe you're stuck in a sort of cycle that has been kind of deterring you from moving forward, from you progressing in your life. And what Spirit is trying to say is that you will get through this. You will end with the recognition that you want. But there is a choice that you have to make with the Two of Swords in reverse. But we'll get into that after we explain the Ten of Wands. So, with the Ten of Wands under the Ten of Pentacles, so you've been putting a lot of hard work into your success, into where you want to head, where you want to go. You could be trying to pursue a career by studying, building up your skill set. And yeah, the Ten of Wands just really represents you focusing on the work that you put into something. It could be like you studying for an exam, studying to gain the required skill. Like a welder, they go to trade school. Yeah, something like that, where you've put a lot of hard work into your success, and it is going to end with you being successful, with you being victorious, with you being successful. Yeah, that's like, yeah, it's a completion of a cycle, because we have tens energy. And that's just really about completing cycles. Since it's upright, it's saying that you've done the work. So now it's time for you to move to the next phase. So with the Six of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Swords reverse, you may have to choose between a situation of you. Okay, for one of you out there, you probably put a lot of work into something that you've been doing, but not something that you've been dreaming about. Like, you could be promoted to a higher position in the career that you've been in, but not the career that you want to be, not the position that you want to be. So for one of you, I feel like that you have to choose between what you are going to gain recognition in, or the position that you dream of being, if that makes sense. And yeah, but for most, I feel like there is going to be a situation that comes up when you gain this recognition, where you have to choose which direction to take, because the Chariot in reverse is all about direction. But when it's reversed, wait, did I say? Oh my god, sorry. The Chariot upright is all about direction, but with it in reverse, I feel as if you have to choose between which direction to take. Maybe you'll get two offers from two different places, and you're sort of lost on which direction to take. It's almost like an you're at a point where there are two paths to take, and you have to choose one of them. So with the Two of Wands, the Two of Wands is all about expansion. Oh no, that's the Three of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about looking ahead into your future. It definitely correlates with the Chariot in reverse. It's all about thinking and looking ahead and seeing which direction to take. It's also about knowing where you're going to go. So maybe you already know which direction you want to take, but you're kind of beating yourself up for it. Maybe you have to give up it's like maybe you have to give up something in order to move down that path you want to take. And you're afraid of sort of betraying someone. You're sort of afraid with taking that step because maybe you feel that this is going to end badly. But with it in reverse, I don't see it that way. I think Spirit is saying to take whichever path you want. I feel like this is more career based. Whichever path you want to take with your career, because it is going to leave you successful in the end. Because the Ten of Swords, it's all about endings, betrayal, backstab, but it is the end of a cycle. And with it in reverse, I don't see it being bad. I see it as your fears thinking it's going to end badly, but that's not it at all. And so it's telling you to follow your intuition, find the path you want to take, follow your heart in this, because with the Two of Swords in reverse, I see that no choice is better than the other. It all depends on you and where you want to go, where you want to be in the future. So, yeah. So let's see your other cards. We have the Jack of Pentacles, or the Star card. So it's all about hope. Starry-eyed, dreaming of something better. The Six of Swords. It's all about transitioning into the next phase, so it definitely correlates with your reading. You've been hoping for this, and now you're transitioning into a new phase of in a new direction of where you want to be at. And then we have the Five of Cups, and it says, "You pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope." So this card is about disappointment. So I feel like, because in this one, the description, it says that even though you're left disappointed, you still have hope for a better future. So maybe a situation leaves you feeling disappointed, not meeting up to your expectations, but you still have hope with the Star card here as well. It's saying to keep striving for where you want to lead, even though a situation may not be the best, because it is going to lead to your success. I feel that you are going to end up being successful. But it's all up to you and where you want to head in the future, where you want to be. Yeah. Let me see if there's any other messages I missed. There's birds in this one, so I see it as you taking flight. You being fully aware you want to go, of the direction you want to take. So even though a situation may leave you disappointed, you still kind of get over it and continue your journey of where you want to be, of where you want to go. So yeah, let me get these cards now. So we have Water and Salt, Truth, and the Little Match Girl, Choice. Alright, so even though I explained the story for these ones, I feel I need to follow more of my intuition on this rather than the description, because the stories with this go into full detail. So maybe right now I'll just read you the meanings or the messages for each card. Alright, so Water and Salt, Truth. The meaning behind it is the basic truth of love. Unadorned, unembellished truth, plain honesty, the fundamentals of life, truth and clarity. What we need to survive. Love is not being tested. Love is not to be tested. Anger at being unloved is pride. Pride can kill. So what I feel more has to do with the Two of Swords. These two cards has to do with the situation that you'll face, the disappointment that you'll be left with. And maybe it has to do with someone that you love. Could be a family member, a significant other, a friend. But maybe you'll learn something about a certain situation, and this is going to leave you making a choice of, because the Little Match Girl, it's all about kind of like, it more resembles with the Five of Pentacles, and it's about a little girl who sells matches in the dead cold winter, okay? And she is left out there. She has to sell matches for others to gain money for her family. Her family forces her to do this. And so she didn't sell any that night. And if she didn't go home. Sorry, I had to pause the video right there, or before. I had to take a short break. So let me continue on the meaning of this card. Yeah, as I was saying, if she didn't sell any matches that night, then her family basically would abuse her. So she stood out in the cold, and she started, I guess, hallucinating, seeing her family members and reaching out to her, and she dies. She chooses to go to the afterlife because she feels that she is better over there. Her ancestors lead her to there as well. So what I feel is that some sort of clarity will lead you to a certain path, and this clarity is going to leave you disappointed in a way. Yeah, that's what I have for those cards. Lastly, let me get you the advice cards. Number 39, raindrops, take a chance on them. Number 33, nostalgia, focus on the here and now. And 19, lavender, surround yourself with love. Okay, so the advice is to take a chance on a certain opportunity that will present itself to you, that will lead to your success. And it could be a person, it could be just a career opportunity, just a sort of opportunity that will present itself to you. And you may be a bit suspicious of that, but I see that it will lead to where you want to go, where you want to head towards. Yeah, just take a chance is all it's saying. Focus on the here and now. So with the 7 of Cups, it's under here. Okay. So the 7 of Cups is all about daydreaming. Just overall dreaming, but it also means that there's confusion. And it also can mean that you're too focused on your dreams rather than being present, and that's okay. It happens to all of us. And maybe the advice that you should take is to just start grounding yourself a bit. Still keep your dreams. Still daydream about whatever you want, your future, but really just start focusing on the people in your present, on the situation in your present, because maybe sometimes you get a bit too ahead of yourself. I do that a lot. And maybe it's saying that you should take more action towards your goals. Yeah. But really, just notice, just really appreciate the small stuff in your present, in the things you'll experience, because that's really what life is all about. It's appreciating those small moments and the big moments, and really moving forward. Yeah. And then surround yourself with love. So maybe you have someone close to you that kind of deters you, that leaves you feeling trapped. And we all have those people in our lives, but this person could kind of hinder your way towards success. However it resonates with you, but it's saying to choose the right people that match your vibe, that match your personality traits, that you really get along with, that really love you for who you are. Because there may be some people in your life that don't appreciate you. And yeah, we all have those people in our lives, and you can still love them. You can still keep them in your life if you want, but really focus on the people that will support you throughout this, because I see people who might get jealous, who might not agree with what you want to do, but that's your own choosing. That is your own decision to make, not theirs. So really find the right people to surround yourself with, and who really love you for who you are and support you all the way. So that's what I'm getting for this. And yeah, I really hope this resonated with you. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the comment section. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, Group 3. So this is your reading. And yeah, let's get started. So this is the main points, the main cards. These are the clarifiers. And these are the cards that clarify anything else, extra information. And these are the advice cards. So we'll put those to the side for now. And let's get started first on the main cards. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace, okay, sorry, not the Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Death card. Alright, so we're off to a pretty good start. So first we have the Page of Cups. So it could represent you. What Spirit is trying to say to you is to keep an open mind, to really get in touch with your feelings, your emotions. Or it could be that there is someone who wants to build a connection with you, and you get an offer of an emotional start with them and an opportunity for clarity. And it could be that the Death card could represent that the ending of you being single. I feel like this is more relationship based actually. So I feel this is a bit vague. So let's get out the clarifiers. So you have 2 for the first one. You have the 7 of Wands in reverse and the Judgment card in reverse. And then the 7 of Cups under the Ace of Cups. The 4 of Pentacles under the Ace of Swords. And the Temperance card in reverse under Death. Okay. So what I'm feeling is that this Page of Cups character is someone... Okay, so what I see with the 7 of Wands in reverse and the Judgment card in reverse is that this Page of Cups character you already have a connection with, but you kind of have trouble keeping in touch with. It feels like they're always gone from your life. They come back and forth, and you've been having trouble keeping tabs with them because the Judgment card in reverse is a calling. getting attention to something, and it's in, or did I say the Judgment card in reverse? The Judgment card upright is about callings, receiving messages, getting in touch with your intuition. So, but I feel it applies to more like you have trouble keeping in touch with them. And yeah, what Spirit is saying is that you've kind of been thinking about this person lately, and you've been wondering, when will I see them again? Will I ever see them again? Um, will they ever send me a text? Um, when will they come back to me, basically? And this person does want to keep in touch with you, but they have a hard time um, keeping in touch with anyone, basically. They kind of just disappear. They have a tendency to disappear, but they really want to offer a new emotional start with you, because they've kind of been dreaming about this with the Seven of Cups. They've been really wanting to, but some sort of confusion has been holding them back. A situation that they're confused about has been holding them back from basically staying in touch with you, building a relationship with you, and they want to offer clarity as to why they've been holding all this information to themselves, all of what they've been wanting to say to you, to so I'm getting tongue-tied here. So basically, with the Four of Pentacles, it's all about holding things in, greediness, keeping things to yourself, and they want to offer clarity as to why they've kind of been distant from you, why they don't say a lot to you. And I feel that they want to provide clarity as to why they do that, and also offer an emotional new start. So Spirit is saying that this person that you've been thinking about does want to start something new with you, and tell you as to why they've done things they've done in the past. And so with the Death card, I feel like, okay, it could go two ways here. One, they want to end a cycle of keeping things to themselves. They want to open up fully to you. They want to let that let their past self die, basically. And because it's not offering them any balance whatsoever, it's not keeping things in balance, it's not providing any type of happiness. It's constant thinking, it's constant wondering, what if, and so they want their old self of keeping things to themselves to die. So yeah. And the other way it could go is that after they offer this clarity, this could be the end of your guys' relationship. That could be for one of two of you, because things with you guys, situations with you guys, have, like, your guys' relationship has been unstable and will always be unstable. So this relationship could end. It could, yeah, but I think it'll end on good terms for the people who watch this, who resonate with that. It will end on good terms, but this will be the end of your guys' relationship. And yeah, that's really what I'm saying. That is so short. Okay, let's move on to these cards here. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So with the Queen of Pentacles, I see that them leaving has kind of made you self-conscious in a way, kind of doubting yourself, kind of wondering if you were the problem, and that is not it at all. It was their choice to leave, and they made it because of them or a situation, but not you. And if you're wondering if this is a stable, secure, if this is going to be a stable, secure relationship, then yes, it is. It is completely a secure relationship. And yeah, just really trust in your intuition. Just listen to yourself and really look deep, I guess. Really try to understand yourself. So the decisions that you have to make with this person, you're going to know what to say and what to do. A secret could be kept with this person. They could have a secret. I don't know if that resonates with any of you. But that's just a little, I guess, a little message there. I don't think it's really relevant, but yeah, that's just what came in. Okay, so let's move on to the oracle cards. So we have the Children of Lear, number 37, Voice, and the Little Mermaid, number 7, Sacrifice. Okay, so off the top of my head, listen to yourself. Listen to the advice that is given to you from others, because this is going to help this relationship progress. This is going to help the person that you've been thinking about provide clarity and feel comfortable, I guess. I don't know why that came in like that, but yeah, just really listen to the advice that is given to you, because that advice is worthwhile and is going to keep this relationship secure. And with the Little Mermaid, don't sacrifice yourself, your dreams, for this relationship. It's your choice, but with this card, it's really saying to still keep intact, I guess. Still be yourself no matter what. Still do the things that you love. Don't sacrifice any of you, who you are, for this relationship, because you're just going to lose yourself. And keep this relationship with two whole individuals, not just one. That's all I'm going to say. This is a quick reading, oh my god. And then the advice cards. Forgive, number 10, and expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval, number 12. Okay, so you might have been holding some resentment towards this person because they left, and this has made you feel both guilty and angry. And it's saying to forgive not just them, but yourself. Forgive yourself for going through all the emotions that you went through because they left. This person was really important to you, and it might have felt like, when they left, it might have felt like they died in a way. And when they do come back, you might have the tendency to get angry. You might lash out at them, but in order to avoid that, you have to forgive yourself and them for choosing what they did. And if you don't want to be with them, that's cool. It's your own choice. But don't forget to forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive others, forgive them. And because if you let that resentment linger, it's going to build up and it's just going to hurt you. So really, to just listen to others' advice and yourself. Don't seek anyone's approval. Okay, so what this card is saying, it really resonates with the Little Mermaid here. You might have the tendency to seek their approval for certain things, and that could almost be like you losing your individuality. And it's saying to not seek their approval for anything that you do. Make the decisions that you want to make. They're your own choices, they're your own decisions. If they want to provide their 2 cents, go for it. I mean, like, be there for it. Let them. But whatever decision you make it for your own self, your own purpose, your own goals. Don't lose yourself in this connection, is basically what Spirit is saying. So that's really what I'm getting for this reading. I hope it resonates with you all, and yeah, see ya!